Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, when you guys are out here at the bars, at the clubs, talking to girls in the street, whatever it is, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are asking this girl questions. Let her know that you're basically judging her. You're seeing if she's the type of girl that you would want to be with. And it should be obvious that you're sort of doing this. And the reason why that you should do this is because women like men who have standards. So what happens is a woman doesn't want to be with a dude who she feels like, he's just with her because he can't get any better, or he's just with her because she's there. He'll just take anyone. He'll just do anyone. So what happens is that when you question a chick and you ask her certain things and you could even just like kind of, play around and tease her a little bit like, oh, yeah, I'm kind of into women who like to read books. You don't seem like the type of girl who reads books or whatever. And she'll be like, no, I do read books. Actually, the last book I read was blah, 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 whatever. Right. So she'll start like qualifying herself to you and everything. But the reason why you're questioning her and you're sort of like, picking her apart and testing her and all this other stuff is because what it says to her is that you're a guy who has standards. You see what I'm saying? So you're not just going to take anyone. So what happens is that when you sort of let her know, like, hey, you seem cool, we should get together sometime. Here's my number, give me your number, whatever. At that point, when you're making a decision to actually deal with her, it's basically telling her like, oh, wow, like this guy, he's the type of guy who has standards. He seems like he can get all these other women and he's choosing me because, he has high standards. So which makes her feel as if like, she's like super valuable and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So what you got to understand is that a lot of guys, what they'll do is when they approach this girl, especially if she's like really hot or whatever like that, they're going to be all complimenting her, sweating her, kissing her ass, simping, doing all this other shit. They'll do anything to be with her and all that. So she's getting that vibe. Then you come along and you're like giving off the vibe like, I'm not really too sure about you yet. I'm still questioning. I'm still seeing if you're up to par. I'm still seeing if you are the type of girl I want to actually fuck with. You understand? And then what happens is it sort of gets her like chasing you. It sort of gets her, seeing if she is up to par to be with you, which makes her, more excited to engage in the conversation with you. You understand? Because when you're the type of guy who has standards, right, then she feels like you choosing her is basically saying that you're up to that standard, that, she's not like every other girl. She's different. You understand what I'm saying? And so that makes the woman sort of gravitate to you more. So, a lot of times this is what you want to do to really get that girl kind of hooked, get her thinking about you, get her attention on you, because you're displaying that you're the type of guy who basically has, standards. You're like, I'm only fucking with a girl at a certain type of standard. And she recognizes that through the way that you're interacting with her, through the questions you're asking her, through how you're, going back and forth with her. Right. So, the next time you guys are interacting with these chicks, having conversations and all of that, question the girl, right? Ask her certain things, tell her certain things tell her certain things you like in a woman, right? And see if she's trying to, insert herself into that. You understand? You could even, you'd be talking to a chick and, you'd be like, I kind of like women who, like to work out. That's like a big thing for me. I think that's really cool when a girl, works out or whatever. And sometimes she'll just be like, oh yeah, I go to the gym and blah, 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 blah. Or even if you do that, you might ask her, does she do that after you done said all that? So you'd be like, I like girls that kind of, work out, try to stay fit, eat healthy. What about you? Like, do you work out? Do you do this? And so she's answering you based off of this, you showing that you have a certain standard. You see what I'm saying? So what it does is that it's showing that you're not just going to pick any girl. And also it differentiates you from all the other guys. You see what I'm saying? So understand that when you're dealing with women like men who have high standards.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.